Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Etc. I'm here today to bring a review for Sakamoto today's manga chapter 222. So the first couple of panels is Sakamoto. You know, he's in that limbo space. You know, most, not just in anime, but in just stuff overall, movies, TV series, etc. What you want to call it. Sometimes when characters are on the verge of death, they go to that kind of limbo space where they have a talk with someone who's important to them, and that person usually talks them into not wanting to die. Maybe some sort of secrets are revealed while in there, and then they come back to life. So that's essentially what I think is currently happening with Sakamoto at this present moment in time, and that's what I think is going to happen. So Rion is going to talk him into not wanting to die, because obviously he has gone into this wanting to die in order to protect his family and his friends, and then maybe, just maybe, Rion might shed some light on how to defeat X as well. That only takes up a couple of panels of the chapter, and then we move on to the rest of the chapter, which is Nagamu. Now Nagamu is talking to, I think his name is Oki, and now he's basically come, I don't really quite understand, number one, why this portion of the chapter was so long, and number two, what it was trying to achieve exactly. But from what I gather, Nagamu was initially going there to recruit Oki, and he passes on that on that offer, and after that then states, all right, cool, like, cool, if you're not going to join me, just a fair warning to you, your side is going to lose once this thing kicks off. But personally, so I don't know if that was him then trying to say, all right, cool, if you're not going to join me, then that don't turn up, like, leave the new JAA, or just fair warning to him, really. But like I said previously, I don't understand why we'd spend so much time on this, because I can't clearly see what this part of the chapter was trying to achieve. If you have any ideas or could shed some light on that, please let me know in the comment section. But I'd have much rather spent more time with Sakamoto being in his series, seeing him in Limbo talking to Rion, than what we essentially got in this chapter. And that's basically all I've got to say about this chapter. I don't, for those reasons, I don't really know what rating to give it. So I'm just going to leave it up there. There's no rating whatsoever. No rating whatsoever. I don't know if that's worse than getting the worst rating, or that in itself is the worst rating possible. But I'm going to leave it there. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Etc. and I'm here today to bring a review for Sakamoto today's manga chapter 223. And there's not really much to say on this chapter, so this part of the video is not going to be that long. It's just basically we're finding out the new JAA is going to get 3 more members, and like you get a brief introduction of each member within this chapter. Whoop they do. And now the reason why I'm not really that thrilled, that impressed by this, is because like I can't keep up. I can't keep up. There seems to be more characters being introduced so frequently. You can't have love for the old ones and then expect to have gain love for the new ones, because what's everybody doing, kind of thing. And that's what I felt about. That's pretty much how I felt about finding out that we're getting 3 new members. It's like, okay, are they going to last long? Are they going to be of any importance? That kind of thing. And what even helps, what also helps me kind of like strengthen my resolve in this, is the fact that I read today on Anime News Network that Sakamoto Days is entering its the article itself says final battle, which I took to mean final arc, which then could also be final saga. Regardless, and the reason why it could be final saga is because the word for arc and saga in Japanese is, kind of gets lost in translation sometimes. I've noticed it with other series, when they say final arc, they actually mean saga. So there's kind of a translation error there. But regardless of that, it seems like Sakamoto Days is ending. So it's all well and good throwing in characters at the last minute, but sometimes characters need a certain amount of screen time to feel like important to the series, to be liked, to even be hated by the fandom. So to throw in new characters now, especially if we're heading into the final, whatever, seems like the wrong move to play. But again, we spend another chapter on stuff that I feel like should be glossed over fairly quickly, and more time spent on more important stuff like what's going on with Sakamoto right now. Even throwing shit, I wouldn't even mind seeing Shin again right now. But yeah, like the last two chapters I've seen pretty pointless to me, and so pointless to the fact where I don't even know what star rating to give it. So like the previous chapter, this one's going to follow similar suit and not get no rating whatsoever. But you know the drill. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.